This is a tribute to an ultra running legend who actually never ran an ultra marathon, Mr. Bill Dooper. Bill passed away early this morning, and we're all going to miss him a whole lot. I'm at beautiful Molas Pass. I know Bill loved the San Juans probably more than any place other than his home of Leadville, Colorado in the Sawatch Range. Bill came to every Hard Rock since, I believe, 1989, and pretty much every Leadville there ever was, and he was ultra running's biggest fan. Solomon TV actually did a feature on Bill. I'll post the link in the comments below. I met Bill at Hard Rock in 2014, coming out of the coffee shop, Cafe Mobius. It's now called the Coffee Bear. And immediately I recognized Bill. I'd heard a lot about this super fan of ultra running that didn't run but knew everyone and everything about ultra running. And I struck up a conversation with Bill, and he is an amazing man, a footbed of knowledge, and pretty much knew every runner and always came up with his top 10 list of who would do well in Hard Rock, Western States, Leadville, and he was usually spot on with his predictions. I remember he was flown out to Hard Rock by several people putting up money to make, flown out to Western States. Several people put up money because Bill had never been to the Western States 100, the original 100 miler, and that was such a wonderful thing to see Bill there and to get to know him over the years at Hard Rock. I got to spend a lot of time with Bill this year at the Leadville 100. I was crewing for Ian Sharman, and Bill was at several aid stations. And sure enough, he was predicting that for the fourth year, Ian Sharman would be the winner. I, of course, thought so as well. I was crewing Ian and was really pulling for him, but Ian was not in first place for much of the race. But Bill knew that come 60 miles, Ian will start running. Every year at 60 miles, Ian starts running, and sure enough, by 60 miles, Ian had the race totally in control, and Bill was right once again. I got to spend time with Bill watching the later finishers come in just before the 30-hour mark at the finish line of Leadville. I got a wonderful picture of him that I posted on this video. And Bill had suffered a number of strokes in the years leading up to that particular point, and just before Christmas of this past year, 2017, Bill had a couple of strokes that put him in the hospital for a long time. And I was calling Bill pretty much every day in the early days of his hospital stay and checking on him, and it's funny, he never could remember my name. I thought it was always kind of cute. I would say, "Hey Bill, this is Kim." "Who?" "Kim in Silverton." "Oh, Kim, yeah, the guy that helped crew Megan Hicks at Nolan's 14, etc., etc." And he always knew, once I explained who I was, everything I'd done and where he and I had shared memories. And this particular Nolan's was with Megan Hicks. She had an attempt at her second Nolan's 14. We were all waiting for Nick Petitella to finish his Nolan's 14, his fabulous run. And I remember it started raining, and Bill and I got into my Jeep and talked a lot about ultra running and life in general, and just a wonderful man. And I love this guy. I miss him so much already. And Bill, I know that these mountains are beautiful, but if all of you or any of you out there are spiritual people, you know that when people go on, the good people go to a better place, and I'm sure that Bill is in a much better place, even more beautiful than the San Juans. So, Bill, I love you. I'll miss you. I'll run some ultras for you, and even though you never ran them, you were the face of ultra running, and so many runners and so many people associated with ultras know you and miss you terribly. And wow, tough day. Love you, Bill. This tribute's for you.